What are we in?
Right now we are in the Sprinter 4x4 and ready to go off-road.
Can you believe we're going off-road in this vehicle?
I can, but can you? Is that the question?
Well, we're gonna find out, right?
Yeah.
How much fun are you having this week?
Oh, it's been a blast. I just love people being able to see the capability of this vehicle. Because they look at it and they think, you know, delivery car or...
School bus.
School bus, yeah. And then we bring it out here and we actually show what it's capable of doing, and that it truly is a German manufactured car and has the capability of a Mercedes-Benz vehicle.
Putting those two together, it's kind of surprising to hear like I know it's a Sprinter, but a cargo van Mercedes,
right,
off-road capability. Obviously the hauling and cargos is one thing, but why do they create something like this?
I mean, I think it's safe to say that right now we're almost in every segment of vehicles, and this was something that was needed, and we saw the need for it, and we actually kind of helped to pioneer the way in the terms of big, nice vans that are actually capable of doing more than just driving on flat roads.
And yesterday, this two-day event, it handled surprisingly well for how tall it is.
Right.
I thought it might be more top-heavy visually,
exactly.
But I didn't have the stereotypical body roll that I was expecting.
Yes. And that's, I think, what a lot of people found surprising is when you get behind the wheel, you're ready on that first turn to kind of feel that heaviness and that pull to the side, but you don't feel it at all.
Okay. So how is this structured for off-road? I mean, it's got four-wheel drive is active right now. Is there hill descent? Is there locking differential?
We don't have the hill descent. Okay. So what we do have is the low range, which is right by the all-wheel drive. So you press the all-wheel drive, which we've already done. We're in motion. Once we go over logs or something of that nature, that's when we do that feature as well. And we're able to actually get it into motion, and it does the extra pull there as well.
And this is a diesel?
That's correct. So we get a little bit more torque there with 325 pounds per feet. It's a 3-liter V6, and like you said, diesel. So we got that little extra kick ready for action. Okay.
So what am I going to be surprised? What's going to surprise me out here? Or what
I think on this first turn right here, you'll be surprised at the turn radius of this car and the capability that you're not doing, and I've seen cars out here doing it today. They're having, and there we go. Right up and over, no problems, and through right here, we won't hit any cones or be in the way. I've seen cars come out here, the trucks earlier, and they're having to back up and reposition to go through.
I did.
We haven't had this problem. Yeah.
In a pickup truck.
Exactly.
A little 2-point turn.
Yep. And I have not had to do that once today, and I've been out here all day in the passenger seat of this car. So, and once again, like you see how easy that was.
That's a decent turning radius there.
Yeah. And it even feels smooth in the wheel. You know, you don't feel like you're keep chunking it over and over like sometimes you do in large vans.
There's good suspension with this.
Exactly.
I can tell.
Yes. And once again, that's thanks to our German engineers.
And we're going to use low range when we start going over maybe logs, if we were to go over logs.
Correct.
Based on
so we don't need it now. Yeah, right now all we need is the 4-wheel drive.
Okay.
Which honestly, at this moment we don't. But once we get over that first big crest, that's when you'll actually feel it kind of kick in a little bit more.
Yesterday we were talking about the market for this and how people use this for a business vehicle, you know, and just reconfigure and customize the back of this.
Absolutely. And that's another great thing about the Sprinter is that it caters to so many different markets. So on one hand, let's go extreme.
Okay.
On one hand, you have like families. So this one's the crew, so we only have 5 seats in here, but you can get up to 12 seats. So for a family of, let's say, 7, you have enough room for your entire family and everyone's luggage without having to strap things onto the top or all of that. Totally. So it's actually really convenient for them. But on the other hand, like you said, for businesses and local companies, they're able to use this. I've even seen dog groomers, or one lady here is telling me her friend sells clothing out of the back of her Sprinter and has it set up with the racks and everything hanging it up. We've also seen people live out of them. So here we'll just go backwards through the logs.
Are you saying this is the modern day Volkswagen Bug or Beetle? Or no,
or VW van?
The van,
yeah. So basically, right now we'll go ahead and put it in neutral.
Okay. So we're actually going to learn something now.
Yes,
all this, okay.
And you're gonna want to go ahead and do the low range. There we go. and go ahead and put it back into drive. Perfect.
Now
Here we go.
just real slow.
You're gonna need some momentum going into the logs.
Okay.
Because she is a big girl, so she needs a little bit of push and love.
All right.
There you go.
There we go.
Awesome.
There we go.
Just like that, the Sprinter makes it over logs.
Of course it does.
Which is incredible. So if you want to put it back into neutral, you can turn the low range off.
What, is there a speed where you shouldn't be going in low range?
Basically, you just don't want to go in low range on your normal driving roads because it's just not needed. It's more for the gripping and the pulling of getting over obstacles.
And I could take it off four-wheel drive anytime?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to, but I could.
Yeah, you totally could.
Okay. Any other kind of reactions you've been getting from other people today?
I think everyone's just been incredibly impressed overall. It's just that, like we just did, they go over the logs and they're like, oh my gosh, I just went over logs in a van.
Right.
A big commercial van at the end of the day. So that truly is incredible that we're able to take it out here as well as take it out onto the road. And honestly, I think it's a fun drive anywhere you put it.
Well, thank you for that demonstration, the education, and the entertainment of it all.
Yeah, love it.
Hey guys, it's Dave. I just want to say thanks once again for supporting Everyman Driver and watching my videos. Can you do me a small favor? The next time you're in the market for a new or used car and want to schedule a test drive or just want to get a really great price quote from a dealership of your choice in your zip code, click on the link below and fill out a short form. It's car.show/everymandriver. Now it's totally free to you and there's no obligation whatsoever to buy or lease anything. It's just a quick and easy way for you to help support my work and keep this channel going. There's also a free phone number, 844-765-0610, and you can talk to a car segment specialist for car shopping advice and direction. That call is also free to you. The link again, car.show/everymandriver. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks again.